Attention. Hull failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship. Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Hello everyone and welcome to some Subnautica. My name's Techworsa and let me put out this fire. Let me put out the fire. Oh god, I caught on fire. Anyways, today I'm gonna be kind of taking a look at how to start off in Subnautica.
Greetings, survivor. Great job not dying.
Oh, we gotta wait for this. I don't want to talk over it.
Situations. You have been issued this personal data assistant. The interface visible now will organize your inventory, display currently available construction blueprints, and holds other valuable information.
Yeah, yada yada.
Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with it.
Okay, let me grab my food and water. Alright, so first things first, we're gonna immediately pop out and gather supplies to make an O2 tank. We need 2 bits of quartz and one of these huge chunks of metal. Okay, so let me actually talk a little bit about what Subnautica is. Subnautica is an exploration-based survival game. And that's the gist of it. One of the unique features about it is that you're on a fully aquatic planet. There are a couple of islands out there, but more on that much later. Okay, let's make it into titanium and glass. And then we can go into personal, equipment, and O2 tank. And it should immediately equip that. That's good. Alright. Also, immediately, gonna grab food, eat that, and drink some water. Alright, so next up, let's see. Here? Alright. So next up, we're gonna head straight over to one of the kelp forests. So if you kind of look at the ship, you want to get kind of even with the aft of the ship. So there's going to be a kelp field here and one that's right along through here. You should be able to see it from your pod. Actually, before I go there, I don't see one. Wait, you come here.
New creature discovered.
Let me grab a couple of these. These guys are important. And I'll tell you why as soon as I catch a couple more of them. Okay, that's 2. Give me 3. Give me 3. And give me 4. Alright, so these little guys actually allow you to traverse into the kelp forests a little bit safer. But okay, so the reason why we're coming over into... Holy mother of lag. That wasn't happening before. Okay, so why we're coming over here is for these creepvine clusters.
30 seconds.
Oops,
of oxygen remaining.
Let me pop up to the top first, so we don't run out of oxygen. But anyway, so there's these nasty little fish called the stalkers inside of the kelp forest. If you have a peeper in your hand, they don't mess with you quite as much. In fact, you can kind of befriend them and they'll bring you metal. But anyways, creepvine clusters, we need 9 of these for making several different objects. First one being the fins. We also want to make a survival knife, which requires titanium. I think we still have some leftover titanium. Yeah. Let's see, we also want to try to grab some copper while we're out. So what you want to look for...
Caution, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Right. You'll also kind of want to constantly be at or near the surface. But you know what? Since I'm close enough to the pod, let's go ahead and make our fins. Just so that makes it a little bit easier on us trying to get more materials and stuff like that. So, go into resources, basic, silicon rubber. You want to make 3 of these. And 3. And that'll immediately let you make, under equipment, fins. And under tools, a survival knife. Alright. Let's set that as 1. Oh, and to set a hotkey, you just mouse over what you want and hit the number. I want peepers to be at 5.
Attention. Detecting
There we
increased
go.
local radiation levels.
Medkit Fabricator gives you medical
with
kits.
ongoing degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core due to damage sustained during collision. Continuing to monitor.
What we're looking for now... Let's see if I can find one. Okay, so now we want to be making a scanner, which requires batteries. So you want to grab 4 acid mushrooms, and we want to grab 4 bits of copper while we're out. We only need 1 bit of copper for the, Hey, what is that? Oh, that's an egg. Oh, that's one of those fart monsters' eggs. I don't want that. I also don't want that nearby. Oh.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Let me get up to the top. Then I'll continue with that thought. Alright, so one thing about the game is that resources... Oh, it's unknown if resources actually respawn or not. Oh, break limestone. Good. Thank you for telling me where that was. Here we go, limestone. Yeah, that's 1 bit of copper. But it's unknown whether resources actually respawn or not. Fish do.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yes, I'm constantly running out of oxygen. Alright. Oh. Here we go. Bladderfish. These guys can be converted into water in your fabricator. There we go. But I still need... Well, I've got the 1 bit.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Uh-oh. We gotta get up. Gotta get up before I'm out of oxygen. Oh. I almost didn't make it. We're fine, though. We're fine. Okay, since I do have the 1 bit of copper, let me go ahead and make electronics battery. And I should have 1 bit of titanium still left over, which means I should be able to make the scanner. Which goes on to the next part of what we're wanting to make. So we want that to be 2. Alright. Oh. Keep hitting escape trying to get out of the inventory. Really bad habit. Anyways, fabricator. Sustenance, water. You can make filtered water from the bladderfish. Or you can disinfect water with bleach, but bleach is from mainly non-renewable resources. So, don't recommend that. Let's go ahead and turn them into water. And we'll cook up 1 bit of fish. Now, there is a mode that allows you to not have to worry about food and water. You just have to worry about oxygen and health. Which is preferable if you're a beginner to the game. Alright. But anyways, now I need to be looking for something to use my scanner on. God, don't look at the scanner. But there's boxes like these scattered all over the place, and some of those boxes have blueprints inside of them. Other times you'll find large objects out in the world that you can scan.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Well, I thought there was going to be something there. Let's see, I know I saw one that I could scan closer to the kelp forest. Oh, so something that I should mention, why you want to go grab the creepvine clusters right in the beginning, pretty much right after you spawn. It's because the area around the Aurora, your ship. Hi. Hi. Please stop. Thank you. But anyways, the area around the Aurora gets irradiated at the end of the second day, I believe it is. It very well could be some other time. But you no longer have access to that really easy to get to kelp forest. I mean, there is one, I believe this was the one that gets irradiated. The one out there. So that one gets irradiated, and it gets radiated up to around in here. So you lose access to that completely until you make a radiation-protected suit. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Sea Glide fragment. So that is one part of 2 of the Sea Glide, which is very important for underwater mobility. The fins are a pretty basic part to get you more mobile, but the Sea Glide increases that 2 or 3-fold. Oh, come on. Oh, God. Like I said, those are fart monsters. Oh, limestone. Lead. Lead's good. That's how you make the radiation suit. But anyways, I'm going to take a look around and see if I can find... Oh, that's a rabbit ray egg. Give me that. But anyways, I'm going to take a look around and see if I can find that second Sea Glide fragment. And some more copper. Because that's important too. Oh hey! I found something that's even better than the Sea Glide. There's a sea moth fragment. Of course, I'm also about to suffocate. Oh, maybe I can catch some bubbles here?
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, wait. Gonna hit the bubbles? Yeah, no.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Well, I didn't expect to find a sea moth fragment so early on. I'm guessing they made it easier to find it. Because I remember before, it was a pain in the butt to get it. But anyways, I'm going to continue looking for more fragments of the Sea Glide. Alright, and here we go. Here's another Sea Glide fragment.
New blueprint acquired. Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may cause a quantum detonation. Calculating risk assessment. Death by malnourishment, 7%. By physical injury, 11%. By exposure to radioactive crash site materials, 90%.
No, gonna run out of air,
If the drive core is breached, probability of death increases to 65%. Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Well, you're a little bit late on that announcement. Alright, so we're still looking for a couple of more bits of copper. We need to make 1 battery and a copper wire, which is 3 bits of copper. I have None. You know, peeper. Back here, peeper. Come back here. Alright. So we're still looking for copper. Got it. You're friendly still, right? Okay, good. We've got 2 bits of copper. We need 1 more. Right, here we go. Here's another outcropping. There we go. Got a copper. Are you trying to eat me? Please don't eat me.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright, now I want to break a bit of this creep vine. Just for the future. Grab a couple of creep vine samples. Alright, now we're gonna head back to the escape pod. Wow, why did I blank on the name of that thing? Alright, actually I'm just gonna make the sea glide, and then we're gonna call it for this episode. So, you need some lubricant. Gonna need battery, copper wire. And now I go into its deployables sea glide. There we go. It's on number 5. So basically the sea glide just increases your speed underwater. It does require batteries. So, yeah, you'll have to make more batteries in order to keep it at full power. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe for all of my video updates. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and have yourselves a very good day.
Warning, local radiation readings exhibit characteristics consistent with total degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core. A quantum detonation will occur with a probability of 85.5%. Advise observing a 1 kilometer safety range.